Göbekli Tepe, Turkey, built more than 11,600 years ago, wasn't a village or a farm. It was a temple complex, carved out by hunter-gatherers long before agriculture even existed. Imagine 10-ton limestone pillars arranged in circles, each decorated with carvings of foxes, snakes, and vultures. No metal tools, no pottery, no permanent homes, just monumental art and mystery. When archaeologists uncovered it in the 1990s, they thought the pillars were medieval tombstones. Turns out they were looking at the world's oldest known temple, a place that suggests religion may have come before farming, not after. Göbekli Tepe challenges the very definition of what makes a civilization civilized. Jericho, West Bank. Dating back more than 11,000 years, Jericho was already surrounded by massive stone walls, and even had a tower taller than some modern houses built long before formal governments or armies existed. Why build such defenses in a world with few enemies? Some scholars think the walls weren't for protection at all, but for ritual control of water and flood management in the nearby Jordan Valley. Excavations revealed 23 layers of settlement, each new city built atop the ashes of the old. Some archaeologists now believe Jericho's ancient tower aligns with the sun's position on certain days of the year. That means it may have also served as one of the earliest known observatories, built not for war but for watching the sky. Çatalhöyük, Turkey. Imagine a city with no streets, no kings, no temples, just thousands of mud brick homes glued together like a giant beehive. That was Çatalhöyük, a Neolithic proto-city where around 8,000 people lived over 9,000 years ago. People climbed ladders through the roofs to enter their homes. Inside, they painted murals of bulls and goddesses, buried their dead under the floor, and decorated walls with animal skulls. Archaeologists found no sign of social hierarchy. Men and women ate the same diet, shared similar graves, and contributed equally to society. So this ancient civilization functioned without rulers or soldiers, a peaceful community held together by art, ritual, and cooperation. Çatalhöyük proves that complex society doesn't always need kings or wars, just creativity. Mehrgar, Pakistan, east to the foothills of Balochistan. And you'll find the roots of South Asia's first civilization, Mehrgar. Dating back 9,000 years, it bridges the gap between nomadic herders and the great cities of the Indus Valley. The people of Mehrgar grew wheat and barley, domesticated cattle and goats, and made jewelry, beads, and pottery by hand. They even performed the world's earliest known dental surgery, filling teeth with natural bitumen. Tiny clay female figurines hint at fertility worship, while later phases show growing trade and craft specialization, the first signs of urban life. Mehrgar isn't just an ancient site. It's the missing evolutionary link between small farming villages and the vast Harappan civilization that would come later. Caralsupe, Peru. South America to the windswept valleys of coastal Peru. Here lies Caral Soup, the oldest known civilization in the Americas, flourishing around the same time as Egypt's first pyramids. But unlike most ancient societies, there's no trace of warfare here. Instead, the people of Caral built monumental pyramids, and open amphitheaters not for kings or gods, but for music, ceremony, and trade. They exchanged cotton, fish, and shells with nearby regions, proving that civilization can grow through cooperation rather than conquest. Archaeologists even discovered flutes made from pelican bones, suggesting that music was central to their culture. Jiahu, China. The ancient plains of Henan, China. Here, around 9,000 years ago, early farmers were already brewing rice wine, carving symbols into turtle shells, and playing the world's oldest musical instruments, bone flutes made from cranes' wings. These people lived between the Stone Age and the dawn of Chinese civilization. What makes Jiahu so fascinating is its proto-writing, simple marks carved into shells that resemble the later oracle bone script used thousands of years after. It's as if Jiahu carried the blueprint for Chinese culture long before dynasties or empires existed. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world's earliest civilizations, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell us which of these ancient worlds fascinated you the most?